Good morning, everyone. Today is another gorgeous day in the Everglades National Park here in Florida, but today I'm actually not going to be exploring the Everglades. I am going to be headed out to the Florida Keys. I'm camped here in the Everglades because, you know, I definitely wanted to check out the national park while I was here in Florida, and I figured that this would be a good base camp for exploring the Keys as well. You know, I don't know when the next time I'll be this far south, let alone in Florida, period. And so I'm just trying to get as much exploring in this area done as possible. But today is my last day camping here in the Everglades. I leave tomorrow. If you want to check out the video that I made exploring this park, though, I'll go and drop a link down in the video description for you. But you know, I haven't even eaten breakfast. I'm gonna have breakfast down in Key Largo because it's like at least a 3-hour drive from my campsite here down to the tip of Key West. So that being a 6-hour round trip drive, I'm just trying to give myself as much time as possible to explore. So let's head out. Before we leave though, I'm excited to show you guys a new gadget I just got done installing on my trailer, and it's this new ONNAIS door lock. The old one I had was also aftermarket, but I really wasn't happy with it. The buttons all just like peeled right off of it, and it was never very secure on the door. It was just pretty janky, and every time I would grab the handle, it would tilt one way or the other, and so it was never, I don't know, I was just never really happy with it. But this ONNAIS one, just out of the box, felt so much more beefy, solid, and secure than my old one. I'm gonna show you guys how I use this, because if you don't have a door lock like this, if you've just got like the stock one that comes on these trailer and fifth wheel doors, then I highly recommend you upgrade to something like this. Installation is incredibly easy. It took me all of 15 minutes, so I'm not gonna show you that. I'm just gonna show you how it works. So to lock it, you just have to push the ONNAIS button right there and the deadbolt locks. And then to unlock it, you just put in your code. Mine's just the factory one, 12345 and hit the check. I will be changing that after this though, by the way. And so now it's unlocked. So hit the ONNAIS button again and it's locked. A really cool feature I want to show you is you can put in any random number that you want, as long as somewhere in there is your door code, and it has that feature in case there's someone with you that you don't want them to know your door code. You can hide it that way. And so, you know, I'll just put like 7563 and then 123456, which is my code, and then just some other random numbers. Hit the check and it unlocks. That's pretty cool. And then it also comes with 2 key fobs, which are really nice. And so, you know, you can lock it and unlock it using the key fob. And also, of course, there is a key that is in the fob also to unlock the deadbolt there too. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I put a video a few years ago letting you guys know that I was unhappy with my other door lock mechanism and that you guys should not get it. But this one I am very happy with. It works great. It's solid on the door. It doesn't tilt or move around or make any kind of weird noises. There's a link down in the video description below if you want to check out this RV door lock for yourself. And you, my awesome Fade Unbound viewers, I was able to get a 10% promo code for. Use promo code Fade Unbound at checkout and you get 10% off. Hey, come on, sweetie. Good girl. Good girl. Our first stop is at the Fish House. It was recommended to me that I had to go here for some fresh local seafood, and my meal looks delicious. I got fried coconut shrimp. I've never had coconut shrimp before, so I'm super excited. And the hostess was even nice enough to give me a little thing of water for Sweetie to drink because she knew I had a dog with me outside. So Really cool. Give this a try. Oh wow, that is delicious. Extremely tender, and with the mango sauce that comes with it, that is amazing. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this is some of, if not the best seafood I've ever had, which isn't really saying a lot because I haven't had a lot of opportunities to have fresh, local seafood like this, but this is amazing. Definitely recommend the Fish House. Stop is at a place called RVing. What's really cool about this place is that you get to feed the tarpon. I've seen some videos online and it's pretty insane, pretty awesome. I'm excited. For only $5, you are given a bucket of fish and let out onto the pier to feed the tarpon. There are holes with nets over them where all of these massive tarpon fish huddle around just waiting to be fed by people. You can see them all staring up at you with their eyes, and then they explode out of the water to try and get the fish from you. I desperately would try to hold on to the fish, but just like these people you're seeing, I would just let go of it kind of instinctually so I wouldn't get bit, because yes, they do have teeth. All right, that was a very cool experience. Man, those tarpon are huge, and wow, when they shoot out of the water going after the fish, geez, they are aggressive. And the gulls that are around there, holy crap, they're even more aggressive than the fish going after the food. So much so that they even have to have some people working there to shoo the gulls away. But man, that was a lot of fun. Definitely worth the experience. And the kids that were there seemed to be having an awesome time too. So wow, that was a really cool, unique experience. Come on, sweet girl. Let's go on to the next place, pup. Come on. While driving past, we just had to stop at 7 Mile Bridge. It's just so cool driving over it because it just seems to stretch on forever, even though it's only 7 miles long. And to the side of the bridge that you're actually driving on is a historic bridge that's fallen into disrepair. It's not used as, you know, for cars anymore, but you can walk it, and it is extremely beautiful. And I'm really happy I was able to bring Sweetie out here too, because she is just mesmerized by the water, and standing on this little ledge here, she's like stretching out over the ledge to look down into the water. I know she's having a great time too, and that just makes this whole experience that much more special. But the water here is insanely beautiful, and there's no shortage of just beautiful overlooks of the water itself. I had seen, you know, pictures and video online before of how blue this water is, but seeing it in person is just a whole nother thing. What do you think, Sweet Pea? Is it beautiful here? Are you enjoying it, huh? We're now on Big Pine Key at the National Key Deer Refuge, and I came here because I really would love to see a key deer. It's a, come on, sweet girl. It's a federally endangered subspecies of the white-tailed deer, and it is the smallest deer species in North America. The bucks are only about 1 yard tall, so 3 feet tall at their shoulders. So these are some really small deer, and you can only find them here on the Keys. They are endangered though, so might not be able to see them, but we're gonna try. So I'll tell you right now, we didn't find any key deer on this hike. And yes, I realized that taking an 80-pound Rottweiler with me to spot some deer, probably not the best way to find them, but you know, I'm not gonna leave my buddy behind. At the very least though, we got out for a nice little nature hike. It's super easy, only 2/3 of a mile long. And you know, it's just cool to get out into nature while at the Florida Keys instead of only doing super touristy stuff. Well, that was a super cool way to end the day with a beautiful sunset at Key West in Mallory Square, and it was really neat. When the sun finally went down below the horizon, there was a huge applause. Just the energy was so cool, and Sweetie even made some friends. They offered to hold Sweetie while I filmed the sunset. It was really cool of them. I really appreciated that. And with all the cool sailboats going past, man, it was the perfect little cherry on top to a great day. Sad that I only have one day to explore the Keys, because honestly, Key West, I would have loved to spend a whole day here on its own, just driving through the streets. Felt a lot like the French Quarter in Louisiana. The homes on the streets, the side streets were just really cool and beautiful. But now we gotta start the long 3.5-hour journey back to camp at the Everglades. Okay, that wasn't the very last thing we did. We also made it to the very most south point in the United States. So we've been to the furthest west point, and now we've been to the furthest south point. Come on, big girl. Well guys, it's the next day. I'm all packed up. The only thing I have left to do is hook up to the trailer and we're out of here. Unfortunately, my time at this awesome camp in the Everglades has come to a close, but I had an awesome time. Adventured all through the Everglades and even made it down through the Keys. And Sweetie is so tired after last night. Yesterday was a huge day for her. She had an awesome time, and so did I. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for watching the video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. That'd really help me out. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Sweetie girl, you wanna say bye? Boo. See you guys. She's gonna sleep the entire drive. I guarantee it.